And good evening, and welcome back to Ghost
Frickin'
Talking. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you have reached Ghost Frickin' Talking. We are a paranormal podcast / YouTubers.
Heck yeah, YouTube for life.
YouTube for life, yes. We were dipping our toes into the podcast world as well. And right now, numbers are flying high right now. People are loving Ghost Freaking Talking during this live Conjuring. The live Conjuring house, my man.
Yeah.
We are on the final stretch. We are almost done with the live Conjuring house, dude. But first, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube.
And click that notification bell so you get notified when we push out a new live stream and or video podcast.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys can, make sure to go and give us a 69-star review on iTunes. What do they call it? Apple Podcast? I think that's what they changed the name to. It's not really iTunes anymore. So I got to go and update our shit because we have where it says iTunes. But it's like Apple Podcast or something like that now. We are found on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podcast One, and all those other fun things. I think Podbean too. But people are finding us, dude, because our numbers, we had over 2,000 downloads just today.
2,000 downloads today?
2,000 downloads of the podcast today.
That is a lot of downloads.
Dude.
That is a lot.
Our average, like, daily...
That's more subscribers than we have.
Yeah. We actually, on average, is probably between 50 to 200 downloads a day on the podcast. And we have over 2,000 today.
Dude, that is insane.
Yeah. So we want to thank everyone in that Conjuring house for talking about us last night during their like chill time last night. Right after our podcast, Corey was like, he plugged our show on while they were sitting there talking about us, dude. He said that awesome. that we're awesome. We don't know good spirit boxes. He talks shit about my SB11. Which I absolutely love, and we've had nothing but awesome stuff with the SB11, right?
Dude, that's funny. It's like that one thing, where, talking about the shark bite, mine is better.
Oh yeah, in movie Jaws where they're like exchanging scars. It's like, right here, this was a barmaid in like 1974. Yeah, but yeah, we do have a lot of people in the chat. We have Vanessa H. We have Winter Bricker. We have Bama Bricks. I do believe we had someone said that they were going to check in. Katie Huntley said that she's going to check in later on the replay. Replay.
Or you could also just listen to it on the other stuff that we just said.
Also, dude, I want to share something with you. We are actually growing on YouTube as well.
Dude, this is awesome,
Our numbers are like blowing up right now, dude. It's crazy. We are at 154 subscribers.
Dude, that is for
this channel, 154. It's not the 2,000 we have for the Brickhead family.
Yeah.
But I think we're well on our way there, sir.
Dude, we are actually. The 2,000 downloads already. That's freaking awesome there.
Dude, get that in your mind. 2,000 people downloaded our podcast today.
It's still insane, dude. That's like 5 of my schools combined. That's insane.
Yeah, so thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, everywhere out there in the paranormal community. It's about damn time you found us, right?
Maybe they did find us, they just didn't like our content then.
Dude, and our content is good now?
I don't know, dude. Just get up. I guess you get a point right there.
But yes, we are wrapping up day 6 of the Conjuring house. Not a lot happened today. I just felt like I just went into what is that? What's that TV show that you Letterkenny? I just pulled a whole letter Kenny. It's like on the show today.
Chilling with my friends the other day.
I was talking to my friends the other day about the Conjuring house, eh? But yeah, not too much happened today. We had interviews galore again. Even one was a playmate for Playboy at one point.
For Playboy?
Yeah. Do you remember that show that your mom used?
Dude, yeah, of course I remember that show.
What are you talking about?
The Playboy show?
What Playboy show are you talking about?
I'm just thinking about Playboy.
There was a show that your mom used to watch. It was with the three girls that were like Hugh Hefner's girlfriends. And she used to be all about that show. Well, one of them, Bridget Marquette, and
Sex in the City?
No, not Sex in the City. Dude, what? Just calm down, horny boy. Jeez, dude.
Dude, I'm just naming stuff out.
But no, she has a busted. Yeah, Vanessa said busted. No, but she has a paranormal podcast.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Girls Next Door, yeah.
Oh, The Girls Next Door.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so
I
that
remember
that rings a bell to you?
Yeah.
The hotter of the three girls, it now has a podcast.
Was she the one talking about that's at Disney World or Disneyland? She's doing a podcast about it.
No, she might have done that.
Was that when you left to go get dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. After when you left, she started talking about how deaths at Disneyland. I was like,
hey, we already did that.
We already did that. Suing, my lawyers are already on the phone.
So if you guys want to go back, we do have a Ghost of Disney podcast out there where you broke it down pretty good.
I still say it's one of my favorite podcasts that we have because I just loved it. Had a good grade on it and everything.
Heck yeah, we had pretty good numbers in that one too. And we talked about the guy that likes to hop on the ride with you. What is it? The solo man? What was his name?
Yeah, I don't remember what he was called. It's been so long since I actually sat down and looked at his stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was a little bit odd for me because it seemed like she was too giddy. It was like, oh yeah, awesome.
Oh, she's too yeah.
Yeah, it's like go on to the next one. And, she'd ask you a question, you'd answer it, and she goes, awesome. And it's like, oh, fuck, I'm so done. so I'm like, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm not sitting through on this one. But earlier in the day, their first one was Jeff Belanger, which I absolutely love Jeff Belanger. He's best buddies with my buddy Darkness Dave. And he does all the background stuff for Ghost Adventures, where he does all the, the history of the different places for the production company. And do you remember when we did the Krampus episode and we played that song, the Krampus song? Somebody wrote and had a Krampus song.
I don't think I remember the Krampus.
Hello, something just got tossed in your room.
It's not the first time.
Okay. Well, that was creepy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wrote that Krampus song we ended up playing when we were at Wolf Hollow.
Oh, yes, now I remember.
Okay.
I can vaguely remember.
Yeah. So he did the Krampus song, and he was a fun interview too because he's got that lively spirit as well. It's when you get the stale guys on there for the interviews, it's like, oh my god, I get it. This is a wealth of information. Don't get me wrong on this. It's a wealth of information that we're getting for our $15 or $20, whatever you paid for. And no, you don't have to sit there for all the interviews. You can go back around through the house. But there's this one guy on there. He was doing tarot cards at one point, and I thought I was going to have to wake myself up from taking a nap. But yeah, so as of activity that's happened in the house, besides the crazy shit that happened last night that we talked about on the podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
And then they had like when our podcast was over, I tuned back in, and they were just kind of chilling in the living room, talking about like just different stuff. They were actually sitting down and reading the chat and actually talking to the people, which was really cool. And that's when he plugged us, which I thought was fucking cool as fuck, right?
Dude, it's always cool to, get noticed and have interaction and hey, shout out and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw that. Dude, I saw that. I was like, yo!
I about shit my pants, dude. When we were watching the cams right now, and the basement like lit up hardcore, but they're going down there with the do they have the SLS? Is that what they got?
Yeah, that's the SLS.
Sweet. They're using the is it the SLS or
it looks like the SLS.
Oh, dude, I want one of those fucking SLSs so bad.
How
dude.
much are SLSs anyway?
Like $1,500. Ooh, yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah.
I mean, with our growing numbers, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit that super chat number somewhere along the line. But yeah, $1,500 for an SLS. They did use the SLS tonight in the barn. Everybody was amped up and excited for going out and investigating the barn. Besides a couple of angry bats that were out there, whether they hold the coronavirus or not, don't know. We'll call Ozzy Osbourne out there to bite the heads off those bats.
Yes.
Just rock and roll. Yeah.
I mean, then you get corona.
Well, I don't think anything's ever going to kill fucking Ozzy Osbourne, dude. What do we got here in the chat? Hey, everyone's saying hi to each other. We got Doc Sampson in chat. Welcome, Doc. And Vanessa H says, that's what I wanted to see. And she said, damn, LOL. She's probably talking about the
language.
Yeah, Vanessa. We don't use that kind of language on this podcast. We are highbrow. We don't talk the
how
dirty
bleeping
talk.
Dare you?
Yeah, how bleeping dare you, Vanessa, use that damn word in our chat. But yeah, they did end up catching a stick figure in the barn on the SLS, and I was marking out. I was pretty excited. I was like, oh my God. And it looked like he was doing a fucking Fortnite dance, dude. That stupid, what is that? The Orange Justice thing?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it looked like he was doing the Orange Justice in the fucking barn. But it was weird because it was kind of like where the stick figure was placed was like on top of like a shelf or a bench, like a workbench.
Yeah.
And it was kind of just sitting up there doing the Orange Justice. It was like, whoop, 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 whoop.
That's funny.
Vanessa said SLS in the basement. That's what they're doing. Yeah, we're missing out on it. So hopefully, if they catch anything good, we'll get a replay on that. But I didn't want this podcast going any later because, damn, it was getting pretty late. Because I was holding off until after the barn because I knew shit was gonna be cool out there. We did get some SLS, and
they're setting up the SLS in the basement. That's what because she was saying, why don't we just set up the SLS thing in the basement and just tell them what's going on in there?
Very cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully we get some cool stuff in that basement with the SLS. But yeah, so if anyone wants to gift us an SLS, send it to
ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yes, email us at ghostft@yahoo.com, and I will give you our shipping information. Well, while I'm talking about numbers and stuff like that of subscribers, if we can get 200 subscribers here on YouTube by the end of May, we will do a drawing for a free t-shirt, and we'll send out a free t-shirt.
Can I be part of that? Because I want a free t-shirt.
You want a
free t-shirts are hot, bro.
Yeah, and we will even give you the color chart, because you can get a Ghost Freaking Talking t-shirt in any kind of color. So if you don't want it in the goth black,
maybe you want pink. Maybe
you want pink. Maybe you want the blue.
It's gonna look so awesome like that, right?
Yeah. So if you guys want, if we can get to 200 subscribers by the end of May.
Come on, guys, that's easy. That is light work.
Yeah, we're only 46 away from that. So if we can get that many, we will give away a t-shirt. Bama Brick says, so did the live Conjuring house run for 24 hours a day? Yes, it's been running for 24 hours a day for the last 6 days now. They charged you if you got the early. It was $15 if you signed up early for it, or it's $20 if you want to go and watch it. Which, if you paid $20, still you get 1 day if you went out there and signed up for it now. But yeah, they were running it for 7 days. You were basically part of this family for 7 days in a row. Cameras were running for 24 hours a day. You were able to swap through different cameras. What did you say? It was like...
it was like a Five Nights at Freddy's, but in real life, I guess.
Yeah, because you were able to swap through all the different cameras. And one of my favorite things about this experience was listening to the production side. Whoa,
you saw that,
holy
right?
shit.
Dude,
that orb just went right into the SLS camera.
Yeah.
Like slowly, dude.
It was
bright.
It was bright and you could see through. Dude, some of these look like dust, okay? But that one was not a dust.
Dude, that was not dust. That was
bright.
That was a perfect orb that just went down into the SLS
That was
camera.
a Class A, bro.
Yeah, that would look really cool. And everyone, in podcast land is like, oh my God, we want to see it. But you can't. But I'm pretty sure if it was something that they'll post it up, and hopefully they do like a big thing to where they post all this evidence maybe somewhere, maybe
like a
on
montage?
maybe like on their website or on Dark Zone. Because there was a ton of stuff that happened this week. Like I said, not too much today. The big thing today was the barn, which, yeah, we got a stick figure that was doing a Fortnite dance, but otherwise, I couldn't really hear the spirit box when they were out there. The audio was a little light for me, and I have my shit turned up high, and I could barely make it out. But today, they were also doing a spirit box session, but they had all this energy conducting stuff. He had like this grinder machine.
Yeah,
it looked like he was fucking making a Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, dude, you called me out. I'm like, dude, dang.
He had, one of those old, like he called it the hippie balls. That you would see at Spencer's, where you put your hand on, it's got all the electric beams and stuff like that.
Dude, I love feeling that. You put your hand, you're like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah, exactly.
Whoa, bro.
So basically the idea behind that was to energize the room and, make energy for ghosts to either manifest or, talk or whatever. And at one point when he was going through the spirit box, it said Nick. And I was like, holy shit, it just said Nick. But one of the things that I had to debunk in the chat room, and everybody was calling me a party pooper, is because they were also using the Ovilus. And the Ovilus is like, shoots out the words. It's like, pigeon, dark, light. And then it goes, demon, hell, right?
Yeah.
So, it really emphasized the evilness of hell and stuff like that. Well, if y'all are not listening to Darkness Radio, you need to, because Dave, I think it was like last year or something, he was telling us about how he does the voiceover for one of the newer Ovilus boxes, right? And he was told that when he was doing the voiceover for these boxes, to emphasize like the creepy words, like, he'd be like, yeah, and he'd be like, sunny, night, demon. Yeah, so he was told to emphasize those words as being creepier, just to kind of give a creepier vibe when they pop up on the system.
Yeah.
So I brought that up to the chat, and I brought that up to the Facebook group, and basically, dude, they want to run me out with pitchforks and torches, dude.
Grab your torches and pitchforks.
They're like, dude, why'd you have to come in here and shit all over the party?
I mean, like, you kind of have to, you know? There's people out there that want to know that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because everybody was flipping out. They're like, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. It just said hell, but in like a demon type of voice.
It's programmed to be that
No,
way.
it's programmed to be like that.
It's
I'm
not-
sorry. You know, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be, in quotes, that guy. But I had to. I want it to be 100% pure of any kind of stuff that's going to come out of this. Because I don't want it coming out and, you know, people are just going to shit all over it saying, you know, oh, this is debunked here, this is debunked here. I'd rather it get out now than, you know, everyone with pie on their face later, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so in the chat, so what's the craziest thing that has happened so far? The craziest thing that's happened so far was last night. They were doing a session over what's called a Dybbuk box. A Dybbuk box holds a demon inside of it. And supposedly this is a class 5 demon. I didn't know that demons had different classes. That's a class 5 floating. What? How did it go in Ghostbusters? He's like, oh, that's a class 5 floating.
No, it's a class 5 floating. I can't say that.
Apparition.
Yeah, apparition.
Yeah. So, but he is a class 5 demon in a box. Demon in a box. It's better than cock in a box, right? I got a cock in my box. Or no, it's dick in a box.
Yeah,
it's dick in a box. That's what it is.
Yep, that's that. I couldn't say anything because I could have been like, "Yo, it's that" instead of that.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, it's dick in a box. Instead of dick in a box, it's Dybbuk in a box. Whoa, dude. We just had some massive lightning right here, so it's probably gonna rumble. Class 5 demon. But what happened is that while they were doing the session, it killed out the power to the microphone, and while it did that, it went and kind of like shot like energy bolts through your neck and everything. Vanessa had to correct me. It is a dick in a box.
Thank you, Vanessa.
But thank you, Vanessa, for the clarifying and using that word in my chat again. Thank you. My daughter just blew me a kiss while I'm sitting here talking about dicks and boxes. Class A dad right there. But anyway, what I was talking about the Dybbuk box is that when that sound happened, it like shot a pain down the back of my neck. And not only that, but my phone was like sitting at, I think, like 70% charge and dropped down to 15%. And it was like I couldn't get it to charge back again. Great Christmas shtick, says Winterbreaker. What, demon in a box or dick in a box? Doc Sampson said, when you are making things up, there should be some logic to it. So class 1 to 5. So Doc's saying, Doc's a non-believer.
Yeah, that's fine.
But truly, I'm a non-believer on the whole demonic realm. I've preached this so many times on this podcast where I don't believe that there are demons or angels. I think they're just bad people. Bad people with bad energies. Winterbreaker had to correct herself, and it's not Great Christmas Slick. It's Great Christmas Dick. How many times can we say dick in this podcast? I'm definitely going to have to click the parental rating when I load up this podcast. Our Toy World says, is your current house the one that's haunted? Also, do you have a video on your haunted house? Yes, we are very much haunted.
Well, we like to say that we're haunted. But define haunted. Like, do you mean like ghosts, like just like going through its day, because I don't really count that as haunted. Like ghosts like moves like a freaking avocado on your freaking.
Oh yeah,
counter.
yeah, right. The one day.
Oh no, our house is haunted.
Yeah, one night we had a moving avocado on the counter. I'm like, all right, so this is my question, and we brought this up, I think, when the football fell the other day at the Conjuring house. What makes them want to throw a football or fucking move an avocado on the counter?
You know what would really spook him out if I just moved this avocado. Watch me, boys.
Yeah, right. It's like the ghost is like, okay, I want to show these guys. I want to spook them out and move this fucking avocado on the counter.
And then, like, no, they're just sitting there making bets. They place down, like, whatever currency they have in the world. They'd be like, I bet you won't move that avocado over there.
But yeah, our house has spirits in it. It's nothing mean. At one point, it scratched us a few times. And, of course, people want to jump saying it's demonic and this and that. I just think it was more...
It's testing
it's testing its strength, or it was just wanting to make its presence shown.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, like, every time I just want to get noticed, I just punch him straight in the face, That's how it works.
Yeah, so... Like, we have some videos out there that used to be posted on the Brickhead Family channel, and I've reposted them here on this channel, and call it the Rewind series, where basically I just repackage it and throw it out there. So if you're watching it, you'd be like, why is he fucking talking about the Brickhead Family? Who the fuck is Daddy Brickhead? But yeah, those are out there where I think I caught the ghost on camera in your guys' bedroom. The spirit boxes, we've had a lot of awesome videos out there with the spirit box. So if you guys want to go and check that out.
With your SB11.
Yeah, with my sucky SB11.
It's still going to go down.
But in the chat, Doc says, demon in a box is the silliest thing I've ever heard.
This demon can throw you against walls and kill you, but it can only be contained in a small box. That's how it works.
So Doc Sampson said, Nick, keep it highbrow. I try. But what do we also have? Vanessa says, I'd totally be messing with people. So Vanessa is one of those avocado movers on the counter.
Yeah.
Doc Sampson says, don't drop the F-bomb. It's too late for that. I've already had to hit the parental guidance button on this podcast with as many times as I've said dick. Doc Simpson also said, if you showed me the box, I would intentionally open it. All right, so guys, if you guys are listening, because I know the Conjuring House is listening to this, if you guys ever want that Dybbuk box open, there is a
you just send it to Doc.
Yeah, he's a puppet in Seattle.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah, that's all you have to say. He's a puppet in Seattle. And I know he doesn't like being called a puppet. He likes to be called a whatnot. But if I said a whatnot, they wouldn't understand. But if I said puppet, they'd be like, oh, a fucking puppet. Yeah, there's a puppet on YouTube in Seattle. And he will open the box for you.
Is it like Pandora's box, says Bama Brick?
It could be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is technically once you think about it. It keeps something inside, something dangerous, something, yeah.
No. Yeah, it could be. You wouldn't know until you open the box, right?
Just to look on Doc's face, he's like, oh.
Doc said, please send me the box. I could use the views. as Doc's like little puppet face starts melting when the box opens. It's kind of like the Ark of the Covenant, from was it the Indiana Jones movie where you open it, it's like, and he started melting.
And then at least Doc could be like, I seen stuff that'll turn you white.
And Doc all of a sudden has this like white streak in his hair
yes.
from being in the face of hell.
I would love to see a video of Doc opening a demon box.
But yeah, so what do we got here? Bama Bricks in the chat says, well, it could be a dick in a box instead of a demon in a box. Either way, I think Doc would be all about it.
Okay, so back to the actual ghost house here.
Yeah, the Conjuring house. Like I said, on our podcast, we usually kind of veer off, hardcore. We take a sharp right sometimes, right?
The dude got a pretty cool pajama, though. I will admit that.
Yeah,
I'd kill for that.
People
pajama.
have been sending awesome stuff to the family in this house all week long, from food. They've had like coffee and donuts. They had flowers delivered today. And then Papa John is his nickname, but his name is John. He's the ghost hunter.
Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, dude, that was really
They came
weird.
out. No, it came out of his freaking box.
Yeah.
Like this Ovilus that he's using.
Yeah, an orb just shot right out of his box.
Like it shot out of the box. Like it wasn't underneath it. It was from the box.
Yeah. But he got delivered today a onesie pajama suit that is a ghost onesie pajama
Dude,
suit.
honestly, it's such a cool pajama. Like I would kill for it,
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I would love one of those myself. But everyone makes fun of him because he sleeps in his jeans because he doesn't want to get undressed around people because of all these cameras. I'm like, well, they don't have a camera in the bathroom, right? Did you not bring pajama pants there, sir? What is it? What do we got going here in the chat? There are a bunch of people who are saying hello. Let's see. How's it going, Doc? Got a blazing delivery to film. Oh, so Doc must have got something in the mail. It's not a Dybbuk box to melt your puppet face. But yeah, let's see what else happened today. Not much. I thought it was really cool that Jen has been going during breaks and going up to the bedroom area and sitting with the laptop answering questions from people, which I think is really cool. Is that they're keeping the interaction with the people out here, because by now I've noticed that the trolls have pretty much just disappeared.
Yeah.
They paid their $20, realized that they got to be a dick for a little while, and that people weren't having it anymore.
And then they get bored.
And they got bored. So, all the trolls are gone for the most part. We'll see. Because last night I tried watching, because John was going to sleep in the library. And I went in the library to watch a little bit of the feed, but that chat was just fucking obnoxious. And you think that our podcast is obnoxious. You should have read that chat. That would definitely had a parental rating on it for sure.
But that's what I kind of do think that they should have done, is have a nerve center. So like you can read chats and the actual person like actually looks at the screens and everything, checking up.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the first couple days, dude, it felt like there was no moderation at all.
Yeah, there wasn't. There literally wasn't any moderation in the first half, I don't think.
But they tuned it up. They ended up throwing more moderators out there, and they started weeding out those trolls. And like I said, it seems to have gotten to a better point, this part of the week. And really, like I said, this is the first time for them doing this. So basically, this is like a run through for future events such as this. So they know next time, get moderators in there.
And get the ghost frickin' talking in there.
Yeah. Yeah, we will moderate the shit out of that place.
Yeah, dude. We'd be a nerve center. We'd be playing freaking this like, we'll be watching this like we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Boom, boom, boom. I see something.
Yeah, we're going to get them. So let's see. What else was there today? Not much. Like I said, it was pretty ramped up yesterday, and it was pretty much on the tame side today. But tomorrow's the last day.
I want to see a person get drugged by their hair.
Yeah, tomorrow's the day that shit happens. John's gonna get touched by a ghost when he's sleeping tonight, and like in Ghostbusters when Ray's having that.
Oh
that
my
dream.
God, yes. That would just be funny, but I don't want to watch it.
No,
I don't want to watch it.
I don't want to see
Let Papa
that.
John just do Papa John things.
But yeah. So I think this is a good spot to wrap this for today.
Yeah.
We're about at a 35-minute mark, and usually we're keeping it between 30 and 40 minutes for these shows. So what we'll do is we'll be live again tomorrow night for the final night.
Wait, I'm not going to be there, though. I'm not going to be here for the final night.
You're not?
I don't think so, because don't we go back to Mom's tomorrow?
I don't know. Your fucking mom doesn't give me a fucking schedule.
Yeah, I believe she said that we're going to go home Friday, so...
Well, if all right, let's say you're not going to be here tomorrow. What has your thoughts been of the Conjuring House? This event in whole? Have you enjoyed it?
Okay, so, like, this actually kind of, like, made me go watch The Conjuring today, the first one, and the second one, I guess. But the first one, you know, you just, like, watched it and you just kind of, like, got the feel of what used to happen in that house, you know, even though a lot of it's probably kind of, you know, made up and everything like that, you know, for film and everything like that. But some of the things, yeah. And then, like, you go back and look at this and you're like, wow, they've really pansied down a little bit, huh? But overall, this has been an awesome thing. They should do more of this, go into different haunted sites. And I think it is a good way to start off with such an iconic haunted place in America. Probably even the world, I would say. And yeah, that's exactly what it's awesome, you know?
Yeah, so you know, so would you if somebody was like, dude, you paid $15 or $20 for this, was it worth $15 or $20?
Heck yeah, I would. To be honest with you, they could have got away with easily like $50.
$50 for this?
The whole week.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could have definitely seen it was well worth over $50 worth of entertainment.
Plus, you got so much knowledge behind it, and you got like. Plus, it just fills up the whole day. You know, days in the week. You know, to instead of sitting down and like doing nothing all day.
Dude, I've left the house only 3 times this entire week that this has been going on. One was to get dinner one night. One was to pick you guys up. And then the other was tonight when I ran and got dinner. That's it. Dude, I forgot what fresh air felt like. Because I've been glued to these fucking screens for an entire week. Like, dude, like I would get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning just to come out here and watch the videos some more. That's how fucking this thing is drawing me to it.
Yeah, because it's so cool, you know, like if you capture something, you know, like orbs or everything, you make your mind think. You'd be like, oh my god, is that a dust or is that a bug? And if it's not a bug, it's an actual orb. You're like, holy crap, you know, get that adrenaline pumping, you know?
Or you get the shadows that come across and you're trying to debunk what the shadows are, or you know, you hear something. That's the creepy part for me, and you know, I loved it. Was sitting here in the middle of the night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and just listening to the audio. And I've gotten down to I know all the pops and pings of the house, you know,
same,
from the furnace to the floorboards. Somebody walked by and like the camera will shake a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah, because board 6 from the inside of this dining room is loose and shaking the camera. That's how close I fucking got to this damn house, to where I even told Jen today, I'm like, well, you know, I've actually got inspired to build this house out of Lego.
Dude, that would be, yeah, all you have to do is just look at the stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, dude. So she goes, well, if you guys do it, she goes, do up a video and let them see. We'll do like the entire like build of the house. We'll like modularize it.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
On Mills plates, so we can like pull up each room off.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Put the high details into it with the Lego builds.
But I also want to say that like, it also like I love how they use the live chats. You know, like plus you have these different factions and everything like that. I think,
yeah.
I love how creative people are. You know, you get the dining room crew. You got the John sleeping
seance,
people.
Yeah, you
get the seance room. You got the basement crew. You got so you get these different factions of people, and they post. It's good to have that because you can't watch everything all at once.
Yeah.
It's good to have multiple people in there, and like all trying to help each other. Oh, this is this, and oh, that's an orb. Did anyone else see that? You know,
Yeah.
like, and then you bring it to other people's attention in the other rooms when they are not watching it.
Yeah, exactly. I've noticed that too, where someone will hop in and be like, "Hey, there's something going on in our room." So then you'd be like, flip over to that camera and whatnot. So, oh, dude, her fucking hand come across and scared the shit out of me, because I thought they left, and then all of a sudden this hand come reaching out. All right, guys, but yeah, so definitely, I hope that they do this again sometime in the future. Maybe, because I feel like I'm part of the family now.
Yeah, dude.
to tell the
Honestly,
truth.
because like, honestly, dude, it feels like that we're like really close to this house and these people right now, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Doc Sampson said favorite rooms. Oh, definitely. We're
dining room.
We're dining room crew.
Yeah, we're dining room crew for life.
Yeah, dining room crew for life.
Ever since the beginning, bro.
Yeah, we just had a strange pull for that. Something about that room pulls to us.
Yeah, it might be because it's got a freaky vibe and everything to it. You got the doorway to the basement. I don't know. We've always had this strong pull.
Yeah. But yeah. So, I think we're done, right?
Yeah, I think we
can
hit
try to wrap
everything.
this up a couple times now. We just keep getting pulled back in, right? Doc Sampson goes, "LOL, dining room for life." But yeah, I'd love to go out there and visit the house. I know you said earlier that you were a little chicken shit about it, but you would end up doing it.
I'm like that. I love adrenaline. I like chasing things and everything like that. I would totally do it. So,
Yeah.
you got John and Corey. Wait, is this Corey?
Yeah, you got John, Corey, and Bill, and Jen.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's so cool that you guys did this and everything like that. So,
Yep.
good job, guys.
All right, guys. Well, if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube.
Click that notification bell so you get notified when we push out a new podcast and video.
All right, and also if you guys are finding us via podcast, make sure to leave us a review and give us a 69-star review on iTunes.
And thanks again for all those downloads, people. Got a 2,000, bro. I still can't believe that, dude.
2001 day was nuts, dude. That was fucking incredible.
Can we reach 250? No,
2,500.
2,500. Yeah.
Can we get 3,000 downloads tomorrow?
Yeah, dude, 3,000 downloads tomorrow, guys. We got this. Tell your grandma. Tell your mom.
Yeah. If we hit 3,000 downloads tomorrow, I will also give away a T-shirt for
Boom.
3,000 downloads
Look at
tomorrow.
that. That's another T-shirt, guys. You got this.
Also, if we get to 200 subscribers here on YouTube by the end of May, we'll also give away a free T-shirt.
And the T-shirts are so hot, bro. That merch is fire.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go out and buy yourself some merch, we have a link in the section below
Plus, it's
this
free.
YouTube video. All right, guys. Well, I'm Nick,
I'm Trenton.
and as always,
I almost said the wrong one. Everyone has a story to tell.
and if you have a story to tell, where can they send it?
What? GhostFT at yahoo.com.
Are you on drugs tonight?
Dude, I don't know.
You're reverting to Brickhead family stuff.
Dude, I am. It's so weird.
But I always forget to say, and Martha.
Martha,
We forget to say Martha too,
okay, Martha.
as well.
You're good.
Okay, Martha. I'm
Martha,
sorry.
you're
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I forget about you sometimes. But yeah. So write to us at ghostft@yahoo.com and let us know how you guys enjoyed the Conjuring house as well. We want to put together a show of all your comments and experiences of the Conjuring house.
Greatest moments.
All right, guys. So that's a wrap here at Ghost Freaking Talking. And as always,
Stay spooky.
stay spooky. Good night, guys.